So on the day of my birthday, I was running late to Incheon Airport because I lived in Ujeon at the time, and the curfew was from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and I literally could not have left the dormitory until 5 a.m. So I rushed and called a taxi, and I was like, please drive fast, please, so I can reach the airport in time. And I didn't reach Incheon Airport until 5:54 a.m. and I literally thought I was gonna miss my flight, but I didn't. I don't know how. I made it, which is so crazy. But the vibes in Jeju are spectacular. Like, it gave me so much like island vibes, like Miami vibes, because like part of my family's from Belize, and like I really thought that obviously it's an island, but I really thought I was in the Caribbean. Like, I was like, no, this is so cool. Then this is my Airbnb, super cute. And so I slept before I went out. So I went out around like 1 p.m. and it was just so beautiful. Like, the open space, all the greenery that was like in Jeju just soothed my soul in so many ways that I didn't expect it to. And then we arrived at Osulloc Tea Museum, and it was raining, it was pouring, but it was still pretty, which to me is kind of surprising because when it's raining, I think everything is pretty much ugly and doomy and gloomy, but it was really pretty. And the inside of the cafe was so pretty. And yeah, Innisfree was also next door. But this is what we all came for. We come to see the matcha green tea field. So pretty. And then me and my roomie, we got lava cake and then this like other drink that I don't remember the name of, but this is us spreading the lava rocks, and then we added this like type of like creamy thingy. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty much supposed to represent the lava erupting from the lava. Oh my goodness, English. And then we cut in between, and the cake was delectable. Like, we had the views and we also had like the little drink. It was so good. I really enjoyed the little desserts. Here I'm like explaining how like the drink was really fresh. Like, you could just taste like the tangerine, like almost like not bitterness, but like it was like bitterness and sweetness together at the same time, which was super cool. And then we headed to the like bathroom to freshen up before we started taking pictures. That was my little cute dress. I was trying to get in selfies before we came out in the rain again. But listen, oh my goodness, this view was so pretty. Like, oh my goodness, just like the camera is not doing it justice. But anyways, we took so many pictures. Well, my roomie convinced me to take so many pictures. If it wasn't for her, I would not have stood out in the rain for hours, guys. We were out there for I'm dramatic, but for a long time, and this is what the pictures turned out like because of her. So shout out to my roomie, miss you so much. And then we tried to dry off here, and then mind you guys, my sandals popped. Just to top it off, it popped, but it was pouring. So we decided to head back home because we were like, no, this is too much. But that was how I spent my birthday.
Oh, this is so pretty.
On this day, my roomie and I decided to head out again. But of course, the next day, the day after my birthday, is a lot much more sunnier. Clear skies. Like, this always happens. But anyways, again, the ambiance of Jeju, the color of Jeju, just so pretty. Like, I did not want to leave. But anyways, we arrived at Snoopy Garden. Snoopy's the dog, bro. He's literally a dog, but no, like, Snoopy is the dog. I did not know how much I loved Snoopy until I went to his garden. Oh my goodness, Snoopy Garden is awoken my inner child, and I was just so happy to be there. So we first started off at this like cafe that was inside the building. It was so packed when we went there. A lot of kids, a lot of parents. The cafe was pretty cute, and I got some pancakes. They weren't kind of good, if I'm being honest, y'all, but yeah, it wasn't good. And then we went upstairs and we saw like Snoopy's like garden house, and then we went to like the gift store to see like what was all available. And as you can see, it was packed a lot in there, and I bought something for my little brother. And then we decided to like start to explore the garden, and that thing was huge. And these are the pictures that I got like once we entered the garden. But again, look at it, just so cool that we get to like immerse ourselves in the world of Snoopy. And then there was these little babies wearing the tangerine hat, the Jeju tangerine hat. It was so cute. I was like, oh my god. Anyways, I took a picture with Charlie. Again, Charlie the goat. I like Charlie. Charlie is so cute, so awkward. And then there was a big inflated Snoopy. I was just having fun. I think I was just literally fulfilling my inner child desires. It was just so cool going to each section, and this section was all about love, and it was just I literally have nothing to say because it was just so fun. But we like walked through this part, and they each had like characters in each section, and then each section kind of like had like a theme. And like this, I was trying to take a selfie here, and the direction of the sun wasn't lighting up my entire face, so it was super hard to do that. And then we went to this section. This section was really, really cool. In the back, you can see that Snoopy had like a food truck, and I ate some good food. Then I saw a rainbow, and then this part showed us like different types of Snoopy, like the evolution of Snoopy. And then we headed off to the last part of the garden, which was like a huge garden, I believe, or I think it was called the classroom garden. And then we walked through like this, I don't know what this is called, but it was just super cool to like walk through it. And we went inside the building that was in front of all the garden, and we got to watch a small clip of I guess Charlie's Brown like cartoon-ish part. Anyways, but I tried to take pictures in the flowers. It was super cute. And then we went back to the initial part of the garden, and you walk through this again, like these immersive part of the experience where we just continue to see more props of Snoopy and him just doing his stuff. And then after we left Snoopy Garden, and we went to a Jeju like souvenir store, because I really wanted that hat, y'all. I was not playing no games. I was like, I'm getting that hat today, and I did. And there was just so many, again, keychains, accessories, and things to buy. And then we headed off to get some boba. And mind you, this boba was better than the boba I had in Seoul. The boba in Seoul was trash. I don't know why. And then we're walking I think we're walking in the downtown of Jeju, kind of reminded me of Hongdae. And then we had like black samgyeopsal or black pork. Like there's a name in Hangul, but I just can't pronounce it. And then this is us as we're walking in the nighttime to a cafe, and I got some like dessert that had like cream inside, pretty much. I'm not really remembering what it was called. And then we headed back to our Airbnb. So this was my last day in Jeju. I know, sad face. Literally, the Airbnb had lemons growing like around the house, and I was like, that's so cute. But anyways, I went to a Sijang, a market nearby, to have some rice porridge. I didn't get any clips of that. And then one of my friends that was with me decided to take me and my roomie to see a waterfall in Jeju, and these are the sites that we saw. Do you see that little kid doing that on the pebbles? It was so cute. I was like just walking around, we were taking in the area, and then we finally reached the fall, cheonjiyeon pokpo falls. And there were people literally like lining up to take a picture, and this is me taking a few flicks in front of the waterfall. And mind you guys, it was really, really hot, like the sun was beaming. And then we found a wishing well that had like a turtle on top of it, and this is my friends and I each throwing in our own coin. So my roomie went first, and then my other friend went, and then I went, and I was somewhat close but not really. And then we took pictures in front of the flowers again, super cute. And then we just decided to continue to explore the rest of the area that was like near the waterfall. It was just very much relaxing and seeing the nature, seeing the ducks. Like it was just so pretty. And then after, we decided to go to another location a little bit further from the falls, and again, just like looking at how blue the water in Jeju was, it was just chef kisses. I loved it. And then we went to the Harubi coffee lounge, and we got some little dessert in the meantime, because this was our last day in Jeju, so we were just trying to use up some time before our flight. And this cafe had a lot of like treats to eat, and the views, the fact that you can like sit down and eat your dessert and just take in the beautiful view of Jeju was perfect. So we got our eats again, so good. And then we saw these like girls like jump roping. It was so cute. I don't know how they were doing that. Like, they were super skilled. And then we decided to walk around the area to get closer to this view. It was so pretty. I'm not sure if I could go down there. Maybe I could, but I was like, I'm not sure. And then we took a bus to Jeju National Airport, and I saw this beautiful sunset before we left, and that was it. Now, this is the day that I was waiting for, because this was another gift to myself for turning 22, and I was so excited, literally kicking air, to go to BTS in the Soop house. I was so excited. This is when I finally reached the destination where we had like 3 taxi drivers come pick up a group of girls and I, and took us to the house. Like, literally, I was squealing, and I took a video and a photo of every single thing that I saw. I think one thing I really noticed about myself is that I love open green areas. I just love seeing nature, taking it in, and again, just these rainbows. Just like, I don't know, something about South Korea. I'm not sure if it's because of me or in the ways that I'm like maybe like not idolizing it, but just the small things allowed me to see like magic, or felt like magic to me. And then this is when we were getting very close to the house, and like you could see JK's cabin that he slept in, and I started squealing. I was like, oh my god, we're here. And we arrived, and oh my goodness, guys, just like I'm literally I can't scream or I'm gonna hurt your ears. Oh my goodness, the views at this house are just there are no words. I took a photo in front of the house. Mind you, guys, the house is actually pretty small. Like, it's not even that big. Like, it's actually very small. I don't know, maybe because the guys are like really tall or whatever, but that house was pretty small. Anyways, we walked down to JK's cabin just to see what it looked like, and we were able to like walk around and look inside. I didn't know that there were 2 rooms, and maybe I was just so caught up in the fact that JK had his own room. But so cute, so pretty. I'm not sure what it looked like at the nighttime though, because the mosquitoes were doing its thing. Like, the bugs were bugging, like they were everywhere. But anyways, this is the view from JK's cabin, and then the owner had a boat, and I took a nice little cute selfie, you know, and then we went back to the house, and I was just taking it in and seeing all the things that were around, and I even sat on the swing that was like near the house and just chill and relax there. And then I decided to go inside the house and explore the other rooms that were there. And we went up to the 2nd floor, and that's when I got closer to Namju's room. And well, actually no, this is not Namju's room. I think this is like Hobie's and Taehyung's room, question mark, because I know that Suga stayed in the van, but this is Namjoon's room. Yes, his room I think has to be the best room. It has the best views, guys. You see his shower view, like I'm screaming. That view from the shower is crazy. Like, what? Like, imagine taking a shower and just seeing that. Anyways, this is the kitchen. Literally giving you guys a tour of a house that you've already seen before. If you haven't seen BTS in the Soop, please go see it. And this is where the guys like did their like masterpiece paintings and drawings. And then I decided to go to see the other house, I believe, where Jimin stayed. I don't know where Jin stayed. Yeah, I have no clue. But the house was pretty cute. It was just, again, the views just out of this world. And this is that's where they had a lot of like of the dinners, and they ate together. And then we went inside, and I just like thought about all the computers that Jin had, and he was playing, and all the food that they cooked together. And then this is Jimin's room. Super cute. And then we saw this other room. Honestly, I don't know who stayed in this room, but another room. And then this is the kitchen that was there. We didn't really get to use the kitchen or cook as much because we only stayed there for one night. It's not like we were staying there for like 2 days or for a week. I'm not sure how much it costs, but it was like maybe more than like 5 of us or like 7 or 8 of us. I'm not sure. But anyways, I went back to the house, and this is when we started to like make some snacks. So we got some ramyeon and we got some chips, and one of the girls, a group of girls went to go like grocery shop, and then we decided to watch in the Soop together as we were having our ramyeon and kimchi. And it was just so surreal to sit there and be in the actual place that these guys were in. Like, I felt so lucky. And then the owner came to visit us, and she brought her dog. I don't remember the dog's name, but the dog was so cute. And then we went to JK's cabin, and then she gave each group of us like a ride in the boat, and I was just like, oh my god, that's so sweet and kind of her to do that. And like, I don't know, she just seemed so like badass on the boat, like controlling it and like doing what she was doing. And even like the dog was there, so she came back with the first group, and then I got to go. And it's not like I was afraid of like, what's the word, I have trauma with being in boats because I can't swim, not shocking, but the views, just take it in. I have no words. Like, I don't even know how to narrate this part because it's just so pretty, so pretty. Like, you can't see this in Seoul. Like, wow, just like reliving it with you guys is just mind-blowing to me. I really loved each and every part of that little like mini moment that she allowed us to have. And then she brought us back to, I guess, the boathouse, and we got to play with her dog a little bit more. The dog was so like sweet, so playful. Like, I don't know if it was a he or she, but I feel like it might be a she, maybe. And she's met other like K-pop idols and actors, I feel like, because we've seen her dog on like K-pop idols Instagram, because I guess a lot of people visit this house. Well, a lot of people visit this house, and a lot of like shows, I guess, have also been televised or I guess recorded at this location as well. And then we decided to take some pictures to commemorate being here. And I tried to take a photo on my Polaroid, but these are the photos that we took with our phones, and we tried to create army on the left side, and then we just took like a regular picture on the right side. And then the sunset, my goodness, so beautiful. So we had takgalbi, and then we have bosam, I believe. We were making some good dinner. Well, one of the girls was the chef, because I am no chef. But anyways, we kind of just like started to like get loose, listen to some BTS. I tried to be helpful and move around the food for maybe like a minute, because I am no chef, like I said, no chef. And then again, one of the girls was just super handy, like brought out the, whatever that is. It started making more meat. And then I was trying to show you guys how the moon was reflecting off of the like lake, or I don't know what to call that body of water, probably the lake. And we had some fire dinner. This is the day that we left the house, and I took a picture with a Namju photo card, and that is it for this vlog.